Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in... Line gets set, first down. The give to the lone running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
He'll pull it down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing, looking for the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's James. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They're working that left side. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And now on first down after converting with the run. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down. Coming after it. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. In the red area, it's James. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. 1st and goal for the offense. He's looking to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Forget the kick. He wants to throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Going to try to get it himself. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. Forced out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the line. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll take another shot here. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it, getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, they'll take to the air. Nice throw. Great. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll open the second half on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run of the road, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure. It lofts one high and deep. And the incomplete. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for space. It's James. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting...
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Grab behind the line. It's Kendricks. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He makes a grab. Snatched. offense getting set for first down. To the ground with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
On the ground, it's James. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And they're able to make the tackle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got the back over the middle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that few set downs when you need them.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got it! And he'll take it. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes a hit as he fires. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up. And he crosses the goal line for the... Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon. What potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the BYU Cougars. First down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his man. It's Kendricks. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Oh, he makes a catch. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking for the score. And it's caught for the touchdown. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he ends. They created a little breathing room with that last play. Now first down just across the 20. He tries to take the top off. Snatches it on the run. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go.
And it's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the score. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, look out. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Now the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man...
That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the... They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Gets it in there for the touchdown. First and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Grab near the marker. It's Kendricks. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Looking for a huge play. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Oh, it's out! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Going up top on first down. He's going to run it. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the tight end. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
The defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Throwing right. Hauls it in.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Hit as he throws. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Off play action on first down. Now improvising. Got it! And it'll be a... First down here for the offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun to give, looking for room. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback will audible. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Shakes off the tackler.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The give to the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They fake it. They fake it. The kicker's looking to pass. Takes a The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ball is loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. 1st down here for the offense. Hands it off. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get 1st downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they wrap him up, but not before. He gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Looking for room. It's James. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They go right back to him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The Cougars just can't get off the field. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see a squad from the Big 12, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on another team from the Big 12. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming out aggressively. Makes the grab on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The incompletion brings up a second down. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Fourth and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. Trying to burn this defensive back. Can't complete the... They couldn't connect on that 57-yard field goal, and now they'll put it in play from the 40. Unloads it left. He's got him wide open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Now on first down after that completion. Quarterback checking the play. They'll run the toss. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Coaches practice red zone more than ever, especially defensively. You know you're going to give up yards. You know they're going to pile it up like crazy now with spread and with tempo. What a great job the last two plays by this defense, stopping the passing attack and getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. No. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pressure coming. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Handoff to the lone back. The ball squirts free. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. A timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. Right on, and his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. First and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch and gets the score. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking left. He's got it. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it first and 10 outside the 30. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Firing toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on third and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Kick is... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Going for it all. And he's got it in the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working.
Offense working from the pistol. The give to the single back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Quickly to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's James. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low.
He's off to the races. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up two. It's down at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets it out quickly. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he's got a touchdown. A first down for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in this...
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for a... The offense starts with a short field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And it's going to be batted. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.